It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
David Montgomery, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Ware. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The Cowboys at 9-5 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
A second down throw for Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right.
And he is going to be out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Montgomery. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They'll run. This is Allen. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run with Ware. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup. 21-0 our score after one. Prescott on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Prescott to throw on 4th. Flushed out right. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Okay, ready?
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go, 46.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle. Here's Elliott.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First down, Prescott rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Tolbert.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That is caught.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll drop to throw.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Lamb will go in motion.
Second down, Prescott.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Final play of the half, Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You can go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6. Dancing to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They're going to try and throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
65, 65.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That is caught by Laporta.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And in for the Lions touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 3rd down, this is where. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
4th down, Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Lions extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motive.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Lamb will go in motion.
Here we go.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Draw play, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Left side to Lamb. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Kill.
Throwing, Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
There's Tolbert. He's got him. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as the defense couldn't come up with a big play. In fact, they got 6 more than they needed, a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead down to 28. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
On ill-advised throw, back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
One last shot now for Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.